Good evening, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Friday Night Football.
We're coming to you from ETU Stadium. We're set for an enthralling contest between Port Melbourne and St Kilda. Neither of these sides is in the top 8, but there's still plenty of time for them to turn it around, starting today. And out they come, led by their skipper. Daniel Harford joins me. Who's your pick today, Harf?
Thanks, Hutto. I like the Saints. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too good.
Thanks for that, Harf.
Excitement is building for this one. The crowd already making plenty of noise as the captains come together.
It's 10th taking on 12th, and it's all systems go for what should be a beauty. A great game in prospect as we get underway.
Darcy wins the first hit out. Sarong gets his hands on it early. Good for the confidence. It's a poor entry. A waste, really. Clever kick.
Hill
In the centre square.
What's he got on offer?
Wilson
In some space on the wing.
normally delivers. Sharman. This is a big opportunity. Key contest coming up. McCarthy
Doing what he does best.
deep in defence. Needs to be precise. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. De Koning.
The winner there.
Windhager. Desperate defence. Mitchell.
They've given it back. Wanganeen Malira. That's commitment to the cause. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
Darcy with a deft tap.
No easy exit. Reed, when one tackle just won't do.
They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Darcy wins the tap.
Taken to ground.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
The umpire says he had no prior. Darcy showing his skills. Brayshaw.
A quick getaway wasn't possible. You'll have to earn your kicks today.
Opportunity to score here with a clean takeaway.
De Koning gets his hand to it. Farmer
Wanganeen Malira will be important as always. Happy to concede a behind.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Ryan to bring it back in. McCarthy.
Pushes into space and receives the footy.
He's generally a good kick.
Reed on a lead.
Sizes up what's ahead. Higgins
The Saints
should score here. De Koning has floated forward.
He'll expect to convert this.
To open their account, it's good. It's a goal.
They're after a big game from him today, and that's a great start.
The Saints
Are up and about early. The big men fly. Sarong almost threw it out. Reed, ineffective disposal. He's been busy so far. Voss, all alone in the centre square. Brock, who's front and centre? Hill, doesn't often waste it. Manages to find a teammate.
The Saints showing some good signs early.
Windhager has found some space. Ryan, dangerous to leave on his own. Kicks inside the forward 50. Sarong ensures that 4-8 will come to nothing.
Reed in the clear on centre wing.
That's skillful. Brayshaw is hard to beat one-on-one. Well played.
What's he got on offer?
Jackson has it within range. Delivers a long ball. Philippou wins it back. Great mark. Good kick. Spud Frawley would have loved that one.
Just had to get it out. Reed, it's eluded him.
Switkowski concedes ground. In no man's land, Warner only knows one way.
How did he get rid of it? Illegally, says the ump.
Took too long there and coughs up what could have been a shot on goal.
McCarthy gets the kick away. Good disciplined defence. Voss,
It's a hospital hand pass.
Bolton, he's normally dependable, and he is this time.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The margin's back to just a point. De Koning,
The winner there. Wanganeen Malira. They're tackling with great intent.
De Koning wins the tap. Sinclair, Sarong affects the turnover. Sturt has a vice-like grip. The Borough can build something here. It's a bit of a stoppage fest at present.
We might be in for a low-scoring match here if the early going is any indication.
Mitchell, Reed, he wouldn't take no for an answer. He's caught. We'll have another ball up. De Koning wins the tap. Windhager couldn't burst through. Good handball. Wilkie fighting hard. Gets his kick despite the heat. Ryan in the centre square. De Koning.
He looked to have been taken high and the umpire thought so too.
Can he find a teammate? Reed drops into the hole and cuts that one off. They've opened them up here. They'll sweep this ball forward.
He's made a bright start. Wilkie takes an excellent grab.
Marshall in the clear. They're moving the footy quickly. Reed tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Stocker going flat chat. Managed to get a handball away. Wilkie.
Shanahan, with a clumsy tackle, has conceded a free kick.
That's a good option, and this looks promising. Windhager running in support.
It's been a lacklustre affair so far.
De Koning with the tap. Sinclair, he'll be annoyed by that. McRae, he's set upon.
They're tackling with venom today.
Darcy with the tap. McRae, Farmer, popped up out of nowhere. A good kick here and they'll be in business. Higgins gets to the front spot. De Koning. Dersma spoils. McCarthy, sweeping handball. Warner.
They have absolutely spifflicated him.
Great tackling technique there. Punch clear.
Wanganeen Malira.
He kicks the goal.
They've got to limit his space. He's just reminded us all how dangerous he is when he gets loose.
Both sides are cracking in hard at the present time. It's a great contest. McRae, an ill-directed hand pass. Looking for two in a row. Brock saves the day.
That's a useful ball.
Darcy presents in space.
The Saints
Forcing them out wide. Honours the lead. Searching kick. De Koning fumbles it. They've put themselves under pressure. Philippou into the pocket he goes. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw in.
Thoughts so far, Gaz?
Well, it's a real scrap out there at the moment. Both sides looking pretty disciplined and structurally sound.
Wood, he's so good in close. Farmer going at his first, and he's got it.
The Saints look capable of kicking a big score. They're bringing plenty of physicality and look a cut above already.
The Borough have been slow out of the blocks. The big men fly. Brayshaw can send them into attack.
Is anyone home? Oh, there's one for the back page.
You can see their confidence growing. Philippou can keep it moving. Quality delivery by foot. The Saints are playing some great footy. Mitchell, it's a tough game.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Darcy wins the tap. Mitchell feeling the heat. They're going nowhere and we'll have a stoppage near the centre. De Koning palms it down. Wood, who's at home? No one can mark. Brock got the handball away. Sharman accepted the invitation. Marshall, he's kicked a goal.
He might just be in for a big day.
The Borough need to get one back soon. They're right on the edge. The big men fly.
Wanganeen Malira just has to hit a target. Wilson, he's taken a beauty.
A question of accuracy, and he should be able to answer in the affirmative.
Good-looking kick. That'll do. It's a goal.
5 goals for the quarter, and these forwards are certainly earning their money.
It's all gone to script for them so far. Plenty of work ahead, though, as we restart.
Brayshaw out of the congestion. Sarong. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. Crunching tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Darcy palms it down. Sarong. He's stopped in his tracks.
The lift door's closed on him, and he's gone.
Great pressure there and gets the reward.
Good work rate. What a first term they're having. De Koning
Outbodied his opponent and took a ripper.
He's 1 from 1 so far.
drop punt, and he has put it away.
Marks inside 50 are worth their weight in gold when you go back and convert the goal.
The Saints seemingly on top all over the ground at the moment. Darcy wins it. Brayshaw. Sarong. Good build-up.
Shanahan pokes it into the pocket. Taru
takes a potentially goal-saving mark on the last line of defence. Sarong within range can make them pay. Brayshaw uses the body well.
The Borough are just hanging in there. They sorely need a goal.
That's close. He liked it off the boot, but he's not a great judge.
That hurts. Been such hard work for them that they can't afford to spurn opportunities like that one.
Sinclair to bring it back in. Wilson has charged into space. They're moving the footy well here.
What's he got on offer?
Doesn't often waste it. Quarter time and a chance for the coaches to address their players and maybe even tweak the game plan.
What's happening down there, Gary?
The Borough are displaying a distinct lack of accountability out there at the moment. In these situations, you need some really strong leadership. Who's going to take it upon themselves to stand up and be counted? There wasn't much in that first quarter that would have enthused their fans, that's for sure.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you.
Rucks go at it.
Wanganeen Malira.
Hand pass cut off. Clever kick. Bolton. Great body work. They desperately need a goal. Spills the mark.
Important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Darcy got his palm to it. Brayshaw stripped of the footy. Philippou. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? Sinclair. That's good work rate. The Saints are out of trouble. They're irrepressible at the moment. Marshall
shoved him in the back.
The Borough are chasing tail. Reed cuts it off. By hand. Pearce.
Big tackle laid. No way through there, and they'll reset.
Darcy with a deft tap. McRae. Marshall reads the play so well. We've got another stoppage. Darcy punches it out of the ruck. Brayshaw, Shanahan, McRae. They need a spark. Howard couldn't haul that one in. Sinclair.
The Saints are playing like winners.
He's hit up the lead. Can he impose himself on the match? Second effort needed. Windhager.
Wanganeen Malira.
Quick snap, and that's a goal.
They're going on their merry way here. This could be over by half-time.
The Borough need to pull their finger out. They've been poor.
Darcy palms it down. Brayshaw, McRae. Knew where the help was. Reed takes the hand pass. Can he find a teammate?
Bouncing ball. The kick was under pressure, so the umpire shows some leniency.
De Koning with a deft tap.
Wanganeen Malira.
Sinclair, Windhager. He's got an option in the centre square. Not his finest moment. Sarong. This is a big opportunity.
They've got them on the overlap.
McRae couldn't hold it under pressure. Farmer is calm in a crisis.
It's been deemed a deliberate rush behind. Oh, that hurts.
It's always contentious, isn't it?
Their fans haven't had much to cheer today. Hopefully they'll get something here.
They don't come easier.
When that first one goes through the middle, it really helps to clear your mind of niggling little doubts and anxieties.
Can they follow that goal up with another?
Darcy palms it down. Sarong, Farmer
Runs onto it.
Windhager, Philippou. He's been busy so far.
The Saints moving the ball well.
Warner made the footy his.
Must be incorrect disposal. It is.
He's having a word with the umpire and he may just have a point. He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
He's the right man to have it, and he's delivered.
The Saints are looking every bit a top 8 side at the moment.
The Borough are looking down and out. Darcy got his palm to it. Sarong runs onto it. Turned over. Good tackle.
The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
He's not hiding his annoyance, but I think he's more upset with himself than with the umpire.
Well, I suppose if you're going to turn it over, that's not the worst place. Provide some run. Conservative kick. Ryan with a chance to relieve the pressure. Taking time to assess the options. Flanders has found some space. Normally delivers. Thumped away.
Wanganeen Malira.
He'll be sore in the morning. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. De Koning with the tap.
Wanganeen Malira.
Farmer. Hill all on his own. Into the middle with the kick. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Butler takes a beauty. Great play. Warner gets back and should be able to see off the danger.
It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that.
De Koning punches it out of the ruck.
Wanganeen Malira. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly.
Darcy with a deft tap. Mitchell.
They are hunting the ball carrier. The Saints
are doing a good job of locking it in their forward line. De Koning showing his skills.
like Batman and Robin.
Butler
Judged at the best and can have a shot.
Just about a certainty.
That's his first.
The Borough are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
We didn't expect this today, and you wonder how much bigger the margin might get.
Darcy
Has shaded the ruck battle despite the scoreboard.
kicks to space. Philippou desperate to win it back. You can see their confidence growing. Pearce may have just saved a goal. Searching kick. He would have fancied his chances from there. This spells trouble. They could be in here if it sits. He's put it through.
The Borough have to do something. It's getting out of hand.
The Saints, with 3 in a row now, they're playing well. The two big men do battle.
Wanganeen Malira.
Mitchell, this is promising. Reed, Hobbs, under pressure. McRae,
What can he do with it?
gets the kick away. Howard tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Sinclair pounces. Stocker. The Saints are playing some great footy. De Koning wins the contest hands down. Good thinking and good execution too. Well played. Higgins drops into the hole and marks.
He couldn't believe his luck finding that much space inside the forward 50.
It's on the way, and there's another nail in the coffin.
It's always good for the confidence to see that first shot go straight through.
The Saints, in this form, would challenge anybody. De Koning wins it. Wood. Sinclair.
Wanganeen Malira.
Philippou. The Borough have no answers. They're putting on a clinic.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
He's got it done.
Would there be any danger of someone actually defending?
The Borough are having a nightmare.
De Koning slaps it out. Hall. It's a hot footy. Great tackling technique there. De Koning got his palm to it. Hall. Flanders. He's lost it.
Wanganeen Malira.
Philippou. Sinclair. Punched away. Pearce. They need a goal, but it's at the wrong end. Reed on a lead.
That's well played.
Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. This is good ball movement.
What's he got on offer?
Looking to peg one back. Bolton! That one was always his. Brock. In no man's land.
They've put themselves under pressure.
Throws it on the boot.
The sprint is on.
Sinclair. Provides some run. A second bounce. He's got it!
A midfielder who consistently hits the scoreboard is a real valuable commodity in modern footy.
The buzzards are circling.
Jackson wins it out of the centre. McRae. Mitchell. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend.
Is anyone home?
Marshall.
Wanganeen Malira.
It's a desperate tackle. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Jackson showing his skills. Brayshaw.
He's been dispossessed.
For a second goal today, it'll have to wait. He's missed.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
The Borough have been consigned to a face-saving exercise.
In no hurry here. Sturt met solidly, lowers the eyes. McDonald.
He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. They're tackling with venom today.
De Koning showing his skills. Sinclair does the roving. Who's front and centre? Pearce. A chance to clear now. Not often you see a forward spoiling the ball. Look at him go. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. Just has to hit a target. McCarthy.
We've seen that before. Pearce. They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
Who can get the clearance? Windhager.
Sinclair steadies. Drop punt. Goal!
2 scoring shots, 2 goals. He'll be happy with that.
The Borough, a shot. What a debacle it's been.
De Koning with a deft tap.
Wanganeen Malira
Leading from the front. Which way will it bounce?
taken to ground. You asked for it, you got it.
And we will do it all again. De Koning with a deft tap. Windhager.
They've given it back. Gets his kick despite the heat.
Warner couldn't burst through. Brock, he's run into trouble. There are no easy kicks out there, that's for sure. De Koning looking for territory. Hall, now it's someone else's problem. Wilson, he's wrapped up. We've got another stoppage. Darcy showing his skills. Mitchell. The major interval is upon us. Lots to debate and discuss during the halftime break for fans, commentators and coaches alike. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Saints could easily have taken the foot off the pedal and played a safer brand of footy in that term, but I doubt the idea even crossed their minds. They continued to challenge the opposition's defence at every turn and grew an already significant lead into a huge one. They seem hell-bent on making the absolute most of an opportunity for a massive win.
Good on you, Gary. Thank you. De Koning showing his skills.
Wanganeen Malira. There might have been an argument for a free kick there.
Rucks go at it. Wilson stripped of it. Hall. De Koning. Flanders.
That's not going to be a goal.
McCarthy with the big fist. Butler lurking menacingly. Sloppy disposal and we'll have a throw in.
The Saints are playing a great brand of footy. They're getting the ball inside 50 consistently and reaping the rewards for it.
Punch clear.
Wanganeen Malira. He's got another one.
How good was that finish under pressure? He's such a classy player.
The Saints are absolutely airborne at the moment.
De Koning,
the winner there. Wanganeen Malira.
read it best.
Owens. He's copped some of his own medicine.
Flanders.
That's commitment to the cause. Maybe the ump's got to kick it 20 metres sideways and let them run after it.
De Koning
has had his measure today.
Wilson.
Wanganeen Malira. He's kicked a goal.
Well, you get what you deserve when you leave that sort of space at a D50 stoppage.
The Borough will be burning the tape of this match. The two big men do battle. Brayshaw
in his natural habitat. Attracted a crowd. They've bottled it up.
Darcy got his palm to it. Brayshaw. Reed goes long.
Taru. That's confidence for you, not going with the spoil.
Quality delivery by foot. Probing ball.
The Saints
have winners everywhere. Flanders. Butler had his name written all over it.
Ryan has a ping. It won't be a goal, only a behind.
Probably one he should have got, but it's all academic at this stage.
Looking for a quick transition.
Ryan works hard to present. What can they muster from the back half?
Uses his pace to great effect. The Saints on the ball now. He's drawn a crowd.
They might be a little unlucky not to be rewarded. It was a fine tackle. De Koning showing his skills. Windhager.
No way through there, and they'll reset.
De Koning
has got on top.
Hall.
Wanganeen Malira. Blasts away, and that's out on the full.
They'll have to forgive him for that. He's a long way in credit.
Reed, all on his own. Sturt dishes it off. Who's at home? Owens is there in defence.
Tidy ball. The kick was centimetre perfect. The Saints
Are playing some great footy.
they've given it up.
Reed makes position. That's an impressive mark.
They've got them on the overlap.
Wilkie clears the area.
Shanahan, they are hunting the ball carrier.
The Borough with a chance for a stoppage goal. De Koning has rucked tirelessly.
Wanganeen Malira.
He's set upon. The umpire will have it. Good ruck work. Windhager. Stocker hasn't seen a lot of it. Wilson.
The team physios will be working overtime.
Hall.
Wanganeen Malira.
Can he hit a target? Marshall.
If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken.
Was that a legitimate attempt to get it out? The ump gives him the benefit of the doubt. Darcy with a deft tap. Hobbs. De Koning affects the turnover. Boot to ball just in time. That's a bit of a waste. Warner. Hill making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. They're a big chance here. Defence 101 there. Warner
Just had to get it out.
McCarthy getting involved.
He'd like to have that one back.
Not much going right for them at the moment.
Great play. Good thinking and good execution too.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? He has.
He managed to find some space in a dangerous position and made them pay for their loose checking.
The Saints by 92.
Jackson showing his skills. Hobbs. Mitchell. The Borough should score here. Hill
Doing what he does best.
Switkowski. He's had little impact so far. Reed has bobbed up.
That's probably as good a passage of players we've seen from them all day. It deserves a goal.
He's kicked it like an arrow.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
That might make them feel a bit better. It's been a woeful performance.
It's been a great duel between the two big men.
Sarong.
No one able to clear the footy, so we'll have another ball up.
De Koning with a deft tap. Hall.
Wanganeen Malira.
A model of consistency. Wilson has it within range.
It's a big margin, and it should get at least 6 points bigger.
Touch and go. Misses.
He's missed a couple now. Might just bring a few doubts into his head.
The Borough have been embarrassed today.
McCarthy can keep it moving. Warner
Pushes into space and receives the footy. You have to be tough to play this game.
They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Jackson got his palm to it. Brayshaw. Hill.
They must be sick of the sight of that.
Bolton. Switkowski managed to get a handball away. Farms it out. Stocker one step ahead. Windhager. Marshall.
Wanganeen Malira.
Felt the pressure there. Brock gathers. Reed in the right spot. We've got a whistle. Umpire's ball. Good ruck work. Windhager.
It's a hospital hand pass.
Farmer. De Koning running in support. He's hit up the lead.
Well-weighted kick. Taking out some frustration, possibly.
Pearce.
Punched that like he meant it.
Windhager. Can he find a teammate? Farmer. Closed him down.
It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle.
Great tackling technique there. De Koning with a deft tap. Windhager. Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Normal service has resumed.
The Saints by 93. De Koning wins it. Wanganeen Malira. Hall. Marshall is so strong one-on-one. What's he got on offer? Bangs it long. Higgins, they've worked it well.
They're still hungry, even with the game put to bed. That's a sign of a very good team.
He's going with the banana, and the end does not justify the means.
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
The ball's been living at one end. McCarthy has found some space. Good kick. They're moving the footy well here. McCarthy.
Big tackle laid. They're tackling with venom today.
Darcy wins the hit out. Was that a legal disposal? De Koning delivers it inside 50. Warner
Is racking up spoils.
dangerous place to lose it.
The kick was under pressure, so the umpire shows some leniency.
The Saints have had a lot more ball, and it's translating on the scoreboard.
Good ruck work.
Wanganeen Malira.
Farmer in the thick of it as ever.
They have absolutely spifflicated him. The umpire says you had prior opportunity.
It's a bad feeling when you know you've been done cold.
De Koning finds himself unattended. Can he finish it off?
The Saints with a late chance.
De Koning, what a game he's having.
He can make it even better, and he does.
It was no secret they needed to quell his influence, but they haven't been able to do it. He's had his way with them.
The Saints.
Have been magnificent, but they haven't had much opposition, to be fair.
Wanganeen Malira.
Flanders needing support. Farmer receives a clever hand pass. They're bloodthirsty today.
Higgins is the man on the spot, and he's marked.
I reckon someone got caught ball watching then. You've got to be switched on at all times.
That's offline. Didn't really give it a chance.
Not to worry, I'm sure there'll be another opportunity coming up very soon.
Ryan heads wide with the kick in. McCarthy presents in space. Reed working hard and being rewarded.
The Borough might be about to start something.
The kick is precise. Warner with a chance to run. Ignoring the corridor for now. Mitchell goes laterally.
The non-preferred lets him down.
If you get that much of the footy, you're bound to turn it over once in a while.
Garcia. Wilson heads for the pocket. Sharman dealt with the pressure.
Quick snap is off target.
Just needed to be a bit more composed in front of goal. That's a let-off.
They've struggled to get it past the centre. Sturt in the clear. Searching kick. Garcia went bang. It's a tough game.
The fans will be happy to see this.
Umpire's ball as we near three-quarter time. Jackson wins the tap. Hobbs. Sarong saw that coming.
They cannot keep him quiet. The Saints
Have been magnificent. I'm not sure anyone could stop them in this mood.
It's time for some observations from Gary Lyon.
The Borough will feel like they're stuck in a nightmare. To be trailing by a triple-figure margin with a quarter still to play is beyond demoralising. They'll struggle to take anything at all out of this match. It's almost like something you'd see in a video game.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary.
The big men fly. Sarong
Taken to ground.
The umpire whistles for a ball up. De Koning with a deft tap. Sinclair, he'll be annoyed by that. Jackson
Couldn't reel it in.
Reed, good build-up. He's done brilliantly. He would have fancied his chances from there.
Attracted a crowd. They want ball, but they're not going to get it.
De Koning
Has had his measure today. Wanganeen Malira will have another ball up. Jackson palms it down. Sarong, quick snap, and that's a goal.
The Borough are obviously not going to win this game, but they've still got to strive to get something out of it.
This has been a real smashing. Can they paper over a few cracks? De Koning has got on top. Windhager, I'm not sure he wanted it. Punched away. Shanahan, when one tackle just won't do. No free kick, and they've got a stoppage in a dangerous position. De Koning gets his hand to it. He's good in these situations, but not this time. One behind.
You just wonder how many more chances like that they're going to get.
Wanganeen Malira to bring it back in. Wilson on a lead. They're a pleasure to watch. Hall, what can he do with it? No one can mark. Brock just had to get it out. Hobbs under pressure. They should have been going forward. Now they'll have to defend. Kicks to space. It's loose inside the 50. Garcia, ball spills free in the tackle. Butler runs towards goal and slams it through for a 6-pointer.
A real opportunist goal there. He doesn't need a lot of the footy to make an impact.
Normal service has resumed. Jackson wins the tap. Hobbs playing for pride now. Hill with another contested mark. They just keep kicking it to him. De Koning, strong grab. Wilson on centre wing is marked. Dersma tries to spike it out of the danger zone. Marshall boots the ball and that's a goal.
The Borough
are going to have to go home, fire up AFL 26 and see if they can beat them there because they've come nowhere near it in the real thing.
The Saints are giving them an absolute smashing. The big men fly. Windhager, Wanganeen Malira, Flanders. Through the centre square he goes. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. Garcia, quick snap is off target.
The opposition must be thinking, thank heaven for small mercies.
The Borough have been embarrassed today. Good work rate. That's skillful. Darcy couldn't haul that one in. They've put themselves under pressure. De Koning honours the lead. Tidy ball. Dersma making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Owens. He's rushed to behind for his own team.
Every bit counts, I guess.
Ryan with the footy. McDonald can keep it moving. Finds himself in space. Sarong with a chance to relieve the pressure. In no hurry here. Shanahan working hard and presenting well. Reed, dangerous to leave on his own. Ryan, this is good footy. Marshall, ever reliable, squeezes the kick. That's a poor place to give the ball back. Not a lot of positives today. Switkowski. They've got the game won, but they're refusing to let up. Darcy smashes it out of there. Mitchell, Brayshaw, sloppy disposal and a turnover. Hall, Farmer, handballs it to nobody. Marshall, they're a big chance here. Butler can go back and shoot at goal. The defence has fallen down. Warner with a terrific mark deep in defence. Good looking kick. McCarthy works hard to present. Normally delivers. Sarong has charged into space. Probing ball. Marshall accepted the invitation. Bolton took him high. I've liked his game today. That's an uncharacteristic mistake. He's struggled to make an impact to this point. Sinclair, Marshall, out of the congestion. He's under close attention. They're irrepressible at the moment. Time to turn on the Jets. Butler, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Darcy, the winner there. Brayshaw, Philippou gets to it first. Heads for home. That was never missing.
The defenders are entitled to be annoyed with their mids. They're under all kinds of pressure.
The only competition they've got out there is each other. Jackson showing his skills. Brayshaw going for territory. Taru is a rock in defence. He's generally a good kick. Quality delivery by foot. They're leading them a merry dance. Wanganeen Malira has found some space. He's been industrious. Drops the football. He's set upon. The Saints are giving them nothing. De Koning slaps it out. Windhager keen to get this ball forward. Thumped away. Wilson. It's not a fair fight. It would be a hard umpire who would ping him for that. De Koning has rucked tirelessly. Farmer. Defence 101 there, and we'll have a throw in.
The Borough have hit rock bottom. The only way's up from here.
De Koning wins it. Windhager. Philippou. He's been dispossessed. Hobbs is calm in a crisis. That's well played. Can he find a teammate? Spud Frawley would have loved that one. Throws it on the boot. De Koning takes the mark and can extend the margin.
The Saints have been ruthless today. It's been an awesome performance.
Set sail for home, and he has delivered.
Look at that scoreboard. It almost seems personal at this point.
If you're a fan of the team coming second today, it's probably best to avoid looking at the scoreboard. Wanganeen Malira. He had prior opportunity.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
Doesn't often waste it. Brayshaw fumbles it. Bolton puts his head over it. Voss couldn't quite. That's commitment to the cause. They asked the question, but the umpire will have it. Darcy smashes it out of there. Hobbs, one behind only.
Well, that sums it up, really.
Wanganeen Malira to bring it in. The Saints having a great patch. They're moving the footy well here. Hill working hard and being rewarded. He might have thought about the corridor. Owens got to the right position and hung on. Wood, that's good work rate. Hill, the kick was misdirected. The Saints forcing them out wide. Bolton outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. He's hit up the lead. Warner, even with the game well won, their pressure is still elite. De Koning, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Who was he aiming for? Butler, he's run into trouble. Bad kicking there, out on the full.
Missed the target by a long way.
Hobbs, all on his own. They desperately need a goal. Wood, they'll take the patient approach. Butler, that one was always his. Holds it up, waiting for an option to present. He's unlucky to be pinged for insufficient intent in his own forward line.
Insufficient intent or skill error? You decide.
Jackson lumbering after it. Reed scrounges a kick. Owens read it well on centre wing and can pump them back into attack. Wilson with a chance to run. What's he got on offer? He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Hill takes a beauty.
To finish off the good work.
That'll go close. I tell you what, it's better than close. It's a goal.
Have they proved their point yet?
What a result. They'll be ecstatic about this. De Koning, he's worth his weight in gold. Wanganeen Malira, Reed, Darcy, McRae. Hill continues to be a thorn in their side. Well-weighted kick. Owens pushes into space and receives the footy. They're playing with purpose and poise. Darcy with the intercept mark. Great play. Taru thwarts them again. What can they generate? The Saints have winners everywhere. Kicks to centre wing. That sloppy play, and it could come back to bite. That can only be holding the ball.
Not sure there was much prior opportunity there.
Good kick. Brock cuts them off yet again. He doesn't waste many. They've opened them up here. Just has to hit a target. It's a triple-figure belting, and it always looked on the cards. They'd love the finals to start next week. What did you make of that match, Half?
I don't use this word lightly, but that was a disgrace. Their effort today was so far short of what's required at this level, and it's not a stretch to suggest that a few of these players might never play for this club again. As for the winners, well, you just don't get better than that. They'll wake up in the morning and wonder if they dreamed it.
Thanks for your contributions throughout the evening, Half. That's all for today. Hope you enjoyed the action. It's bye for now.